It's Fusion Radio with Brian Stinson and YTS Keys, man. Say the best guest for last, man. You know, so we actually dropped some music from her friend. And, you know, it's so ironic how things work. I believe this was destined to work, that we had you and Johnny Dimitri on the same day. Who am I talking about?
Bree Nickelle.
Bree Nickelle is in the building. She's an R&B artist, bringing them R&B vibes. And Bree didn't know this, but, you know, I love having these R&B artists and women on the show because we get a chance to drop the octaves a little bit on the show. See, I ain't dropped the octaves with Johnny Dimitri because my boy YTS was with, but we had a chance to drop the octaves, really, you know, bring the vibe. I know it's starting to get close to summer. So, you know, that whole thing about winter where it gets dark early and you can play them slow songs during the day and some things happen and all this. That's about to change. It's about to go to after about 9 o'clock now. But you're here to set the vibes and everything. So I'm really, really excited about jumping into your movement, featuring some of your dope music, getting the audience a chance to get to know you. So if you could talk about how long you've been on the music scene and talk about how you got started.
Well, like I said, my name is Bree Nickelle. I've been doing this since 2020. I've been writing, though, since I was like 10 years old. Little poetry, little skits like that, and then it turned into music. And I started to do it in 2020 because I thought this was it. Like, I thought this was like the end of the world. I thought like this is our last chance to go for what we really wanted in life. And so I said, I'm going to step out there and I'm going to get mine. And I've been doing it ever since.
When you were coming up, was there any artist that you really admired? If so, who and why?
Man, the whole 90s era. Like, it's too many to name, you know.
Give me a couple so we can reminisce.
Mary J. Blige.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
Mary J. Blige. I would say, I'm going to go groups.
Okay.
Like 702.
Yes.
Total.
Yes.
You know, and then I'm going to go to the males. Actually, I would have to say, that the males probably influenced me the most. And I'm going to tell you the two. Joe and Maxwell. I feel like their voices was like unparalleled to anything I've ever heard. You know what I'm saying? Like the soft, they can go from soft soprano to alto to tenor. You know what I'm saying? Effortlessly. And so I would probably say that group of people.
And you know what's cool is I got a chance to see Maxwell at the United Center.
How was that?
And this was like before he had went on that break. He had gotten a little ill. So that I believe the next date was Philly and it got canceled and everything. Phenomenal experience. Like I am such a huge Maxwell fan. Like the whole energy that he brings and everything. And to know that he's back on tour. He's actually back on tour and everything and all that stuff. I know that's going to be a phenomenal experience for everybody that's going and everything. So for those that's hearing you for the first time, how would you describe your sound and style to them?
I would say that I'm smooth and sultry, you know, and I just deal with basic life, whatever I'm going through at the moment. You know what I'm saying? I just wear my heart on my sleeve when it comes to my music. Like, I hold nothing back. Like, my pen and my paper is my therapy. Music is my therapy. And whenever I'm feeling down or happy or whatever, going through parenting lessons or finalizing a divorce, you know what I'm saying? I put it all out there. And it's not that I'm trying to be, you know, want empathy or nothing, but I feel like I can share like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm relatable when I speak my truth. So, yeah, that's what I would say.
So you setting the tone for us to definitely feature some of your good music. So you didn't know this, but we allowed you to play program director / music director on this station. What do we mean by that is you brought my 2 tracks. You tell us which one we going to play first.
Okay.
And then give us a little story behind the record that we going to play first.
I'm going to go with the one that I did with my homegirl, my girl, Johnny Dimitri.
Okay.
We did a song called Play It Safe.
Okay.
And I had a vision of how I wanted to do it, and I know some very talented young women in Chicago, but it's something about her voice that was just like rugged and, you know, just, man, unmatched. And I felt like she could deliver everything I was looking for. So, yeah, we brought it together. So you're going to listen to Play It Safe right now.
Hello? Hey, girl, what's up? What's up, girl? It's been a long time. It's been a minute. I know we need to catch up. I swear. Bitch, I got so much to tell you. Okay. You go first. Was thinking about taking a gamble, risking it all to have him play off his words like taboo, but I can't afford to lose, so I'll play it safe. I'm gonna walk away. He's giving me different vibes. This is a feeling I can't deny. Calling me when he wakes up, and before I go to bed at night, even throughout the day, he's making sure I'm alright. Wanna resist him, but it's hard to put up a fight. Girl, I'm in my head. I want no regrets. I'll get too comfortable. He'll make my heart crumble. He just ain't done it yet. Was thinking about taking a gamble. Was gonna have him play off his words like taboo, but I can't afford to lose, so I'll play it safe. A dangerous place, and deep down I know it needs me. That's why it's so hard walking away. He only hurts me cause he's hurting. At times I do the same. So how can I cry victim when I'm just as much to blame? You know, at times I have my days. Why you think you should go is the main reason I should stay. Just thinking about taking a gamble. Risking it all to have him play off his words like taboo, but I can't afford to lose, so I'll play it safe. I'm gonna walk away. Ladies, to rest your head down. The fight for time is a scramble. This is an uphill battle, but I think he's worth the wait, so I'll play it safe. I'm gonna stay, I don't wanna walk away. His words like taboo, but I can't afford to lose, so I'll play it safe. I'm gonna walk away. Ladies, to rest your head down. The fight for time is a scramble. This is an uphill battle, but I think he's worth the wait, so I'll play it safe.
All I'm gonna say is that harmony is crazy. I was having conversations with Johnny Dimitri behind the scenes, but I just could not get away from the fact of that harmony, man. The way that harmony hits, man, it sounds like y'all been singing together for like 15 or 20 years or something.
Oh, wow. Appreciate that.
I mean, like, I could see why you would get up because, man, that chemistry is crazy.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. She has a voice that's going to stand like past. It's like timeless. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And I feel I have that too. You know, but there's nothing wrong with showing another young lady some love. And I definitely try to give her as much accolades as possible because I think she's absolutely phenomenal.
She is. I mean, I pay attention to the movement on social media, her performances and all that stuff. And, you know, I'll watch them and everything. So I definitely kudos out to you for all the greatness, Johnny Dimitri, that you bring to the table.
For sure.
I got my girl, Nickelle, in the building.
Yeah,
so What I want to bring our listening audience into, you were having a conversation with me off the air while the music was playing about something that I feel like is really, really relevant to this song that we just played. So I want you to bring the listening audience in and bring the viewers in on what you were sharing and go further in depth as much as you would like.
Well, I asked you, I said, what type of vibe did it give? And I was trying to go for like the 90s vibe of like Monica and Brandy, or Hello Barbara, this is Shirley. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to give that, you know, that homegirl type of vibe where we just really expressing ourselves. You know what I'm saying? No filter, and just in emotion. You know, and I'm so grateful once again for my girl for helping me deliver exactly what I wanted.
That's what's up. So I want to talk about goals that you have set for you and your music.
Well, I got into this to initially become a writer. You know, I love writing. I think that's like a natural gift for me, like singing is. You know, I grew up in the church with the praise team, playing the drums, singing solos, doing funerals, stuff like that. So I've always been singing since little girl. But I definitely feel like that I would love to write for the stars, you know, for the Jasmines, for the Kikis, for the Monicas and Brandys. I would love to do that. And that's why I really hopped into this. But I also I wanted to jumpstart it by showing that I can sing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a double, triple threat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get into the triple threat real soon about my instrument playing. You know, real soon, later on in the year, next year. You know, I'll be able to display that. But yeah, that's what I really want to do is become a writer.
So we hear a dope single like we just heard. Play It Safe. What's up? Are you working on a project, or do you have some previous projects that we can build on what we just heard and we can just really just get all full out into what you bring to the table?
Both. I I have an EP called Vivid that I released in 2020, and I have like 4 or 5 singles in between there, and I have like 6 videos on YouTube, and then I'm working on my upcoming album called R&B.
Wow.
And so, yeah, that's going to be really nice. I have the collab with Johnny Dimitri. I have a couple other collabs, and I'm very excited about that, like very, very excited to bring like a 90s and early 2000s vibe back to R&B, because I think that R&B singers get, like, we get pushed to the back. You know what I'm saying? And it take real skill and talent to be able to stand up there and sing, you know what I'm saying?
It does.
And belt out, you know, and that's no discredit to my rapping sisters and brothers. Like, that's a skill too, you know, but I feel like R&B never gets its just due. And so I think me and Johnny are here this summer to really shine some light on that.
Performance-wise, paint that picture for them, what it's like to be a part of an experience with you.
Ooh, it's just I am a sensual person, so I invite you on this journey of stepping into an intimate space with me, and I can take you from a kiss to a hug to an encounter so we can turn up. So it doesn't, you know what I'm saying, like I'm all over the place, but it's definitely a thrill. You know, it's a joy to watch.
That's a dope vibe right there. Come on now.
For sure.
Man, when you could take people in all those different directions, because what it does is the person that may not be sensual at the moment, but is in a whole nother vein, like the other ones that you mentioned, you can tap into them. So kudos out to you on that and everything. Outside of the new project that you're releasing and the project that you released in the past, like, you know, what's some things on your bucket list that you would like to accomplish?
Ooh, I would definitely like to have a placement with like a commercial or movie. That's in the works. And like I say, I would definitely love to write a hit record for like one of the top artists, you know what I'm saying, female artists, you know, like a Rihanna, Beyonce, Jasmine, something like that. Like that would be, man, that would be that would be great. You know, so that's the goal. Yeah, so that's about it.
It's Future Radio with Brian Stinson and YTS Keys. Our girl, Brittany Nickelle, is in the building. So the story behind the name. I know somebody's going to ask me, why didn't you ask her about how she came up with her stage name? So for the person that's on live or the person that's listening right now, I'm asking her now, how did she come up with her stage name?
Okay, well, my government name is Brittany Nickelle. And so a lot of people they shorten Brittany to Bree.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just put Bree Nickelle together. Yeah, simple as that.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
dope. That's
At
dope.
first, I could not stand my name. Like, I'm like,
Really?
my auntie named me. Shout out to my auntie Louise. I love her. You know, I love her. That's one of my favorites. But I'm like, why did you give me Brittany? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? You could think of nothing else. What about, you know, London or Tracy or, you know, something
Right.
more, you know. But she was like, nah. And the Nickelle, I'm like, I don't, because a lot of people get it confused. Like, is your name Nickelle? You know, is it Nickelle? Or, you know, they just screw it up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, 2020 brought like a boldness in me, like, walk in that, you know, own that. You know what I'm saying? And I've been loving it ever since. You know, so Bree Nickelle it is.
Wow. Well, you know, it was absolutely a pleasure to spend time with you. That music, oh my God, it touches your soul in a way like never before. I'm excited about this new project that's on the way. Excited about definitely catching the vibes with you performing and everything. And just excited about all things you. All things you. So I want to do something, give our listening audience and viewers some homework to do. We're going to give them some homework.
Okay, cool.
All right, so when we get done with this interview, we want to direct them to YouTube-wise where they can check out your visuals and check out that previous project from 2020.
Okay. You can find me on all streaming platforms at Bree Nickelle, BRENICKELLE. That's everywhere. Anywhere you can find music.
That's what's up. So we got one last single. It's called Soul.
Yes.
Talk to us about Soul.
Okay. Soul came from an intimate encounter that I just had to jot down. And that's just pretty much, I'm going to let it speak for itself. So it's out now. I have a visual for it, and it's been on 106.3 and my radio Chicago, and I've been performing it all over Chicago. So check out Soul.
Congratulations, Bree Nickelle. Continued success.
Thank you.
Temperatures rising in this room. Pressure is building between us two. I'm in here moaning, and so are you. If my body could say this, what I'll say to you. Ah, 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 Is it kisses for me that make me weak at the knees? You start at the top of my head, work your way to the soles of my feet. But when you come back to the middle, that's when I really feel the heat. Love it when you are hungry, all you can eat. Chills all over my body, inside is 100 degrees. My legs are shaking and trembling. It's time for release. Not trying to chill on you, baby. Come up for air, you can breathe. I'm ready to search at the monitor. Take my temperature, please. Sweat is dripping. We're licking all over the sheets. Don't want this to end. Thinking about it, repeat. The pressure is steadily rising. I feel you throbbing in me. That's when you flip me over. Watch me as I ride the beat. I lean in closer. Kiss you on the spot that you like. Leave it like fingers. Seems like we're at it all night. We kiss it slowly, then I give you lip to bite. Slopping and crashing. Seems like we're having a fight. As bad as our boxing ring, I may weather the night. Your hands around my neck, down there she's gripping you tight. Hope I don't startle you, baby, with all these my pressure is about to bust your pipe. Temperatures rising in this room. Pressure is building between us.